Two thugs were wandering the streets carrying a dead body. They propped the corpse up on a bench, put sunglasses on it, and pretended to chat with it so that passers-by would think the man was still alive. Their goal was to stage the scene to look like a suicide, without realizing the terrible price they were about to pay for it. Before long, the body was discovered, and police notified the family to come to the morgue. Jess and his wife stood in the cold, sterile room, staring in disbelief at the body of their son. The grief was unbearable, but what the police chief said next hit them like a thunderbolt.
He died of a heroin overdose.
Oh, excuse me. Kyle wasn't a druggie.
Sorry, but all the parents say that.
Jess was consumed by confusion. He knew his son never touched drugs, but the tragedy shattered the already fragile marriage. His wife lashed out at him, accusing him of never truly knowing their son. Jess silently endured the pain. Late that night, he returned to the snowplow depot where he worked. He took out a gun, downed a heavy swig of liquor, and slowly placed the barrel in his mouth. He just wanted to end his miserable life. But then, a sound came from the corner of the room. A filthy, disheveled man stepped out from behind a cabinet. Jess immediately recognized him. It was Danny, his son's former coworker. Danny broke down, apologizing over and over, before finally revealing the truth behind his son's death. He confessed that he had stolen a package from a gang, and when they came after him, they mistook Jess's son for his partner and kidnapped them both. That night, Jess's son was about to clock out when the lights in the break room suddenly went dark. A man with a gun appeared, and moments later, he was hooded and forced into a van. Inside was Danny, also bound and gagged. The van sped off into the night. When Jess's son struggled, the gang injected him with a lethal dose of drugs. Seizing a moment of chaos, Danny managed to kick the door open and leap from the moving van. The gangsters jumped out and opened fire, but in the darkness, Danny narrowly escaped. Enraged, Jess grabbed Danny by the throat, demanding to know who was responsible for killing his son.
What people do you mean?
Speedo! There's a guy named Speedo!
Speedo?
He's the only one I know!
Tell me where I can find this guy.
Danny gave him a name and an address. Fueled by fury and grief, Jess climbed into his truck and sped off into the night.